What's up guys, I'm Matt, doing something I've never done on this channel before, and that's talk. Now this channel has mostly been abandoned for years, but since the V album tracks still haven't properly leaked and we're still waiting on Vanessa's new material, I thought I'd dig through the archives and provide some interesting retrospectives, starting with this video, something I discovered a while back. This is the story of how this obscure Swedish singer provided the foundations to absolutely everybody, and she probably doesn't even know it. Okay, sounds crazy I know, but hear me out. Alright, back in 1995 or 1996, this lady called Lisa Lindbergh signed a record and publishing deal with Sony Music Sweden and publisher Jimmy Fun Music. Now, the publisher was created by half of the duo of Roxette and really aimed to find young and talented upcoming Swedish songwriters. Now, Lisa wrote and recorded her debut release called Me with some singles, and based on the limited information I could find online for this, it doesn't look like it was much of a commercial success. Now, Jimmy Fun Music was administered by EMI, which was merged into Virgin Records at about this same time. Back here in Australia, Virgin had recently signed and developed a brand new Aussie dance artist called Helena, and they released an initial release called Feel the Rush. After that track, Feel the Rush, they were then looking for material for her follow-up single and looked to EMI's publishing catalogue that they had access to and found this track, Up and Down, from Lisa Lindebergh. And this became Helena's next and final single, released in 1997.
Up and down, round and round, take me to a higher ground. Up and down, round and round, take me to a higher ground.
Now, as the track was slower than Helena's previous single, which was aimed really for clubs, she did a whole bunch of club tours, they did a re-release of the single featuring a brand new remix from an Adelaide DJ, James Ingram, who was a resident DJ at Adelaide's super club Heaven nightclub, and he collaborated under the alias of Tyme with Anthony Hicks. Now together they produced a string of remixes, including ones for Dead and Alive and Olivia Newton-John. Let's have a listen to some of the Tyme club mix of Up and Down. Sound familiar? Now the chords James and Anthony used fit perfectly with the original track by Helena,
Take me to a higher ground.
which of course fits with the original track from Lisa. Now, within the next year of James and Anthony doing that remix, they worked with Transistor to help them develop their brand new artist, Vanessa Amorosi. Now, they co-wrote and helped produce original demos for The Power, Pray for Love, and Absolutely Everybody, which we're talking about here. Let's have a listen to their original Pray for Love demo. A lot like what James and Anthony were producing under the alias Tyme. Here's a track around the same time.
Love me.
Now let's listen to the Mark Holdenized demo for Absolutely Everybody.
Absolutely everybody.
Now let's compare it to the original Up and Down. Now all these demos went on to be turned into Eurodance numbers by producer Axel Boitung. Let's listen to the final version. And again to the Tyme Up and Down remix. Now I think it's safe to say that these same chords and rhythmic pattern formed the basis for what went on to be one of the biggest tracks of the 2000s with Absolutely Everybody. all thanks to that obscure Swedish Singer Songwriter. Now today you can find Lisa on YouTube sharing her new songs and covers. Helena still performs as part of a band called Stona Sat at the Croatian Club here in Sydney. And James Ingram has returned to producing music, releasing about half a dozen or so new house and disco tunes over this past year. And Vanessa, we are still waiting. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video and found something a little bit interesting here. I'll leave some relevant links to some of these other tracks in the description, and feel free to leave a comment with your thoughts. Cheers.